Good morning, everyone. It is 10:24. I'm about to go pick up Jax. I am working on these Minecraft printouts. And since those 8-inch boxes came in, it really drove home how small that is. I mean, that's just the biggest I could afford. And that's fine. But the mobs, the creatures that I'm gonna have, I feel like they need to be bigger. I was going exactly to scale, so if a square was 8 inches, then an Enderman's head would be 4 inches, that kind of thing, and it's so tiny. Having that sit in the back of my car, you wouldn't even see it. So I'm 200%ing my Enderman pattern and probably all the others, the bat and the bee that I've done so far. And now I have to cut up these huge, the body piece is 27 inches wide. And I've got to cut it up to 8.5 by 11s. So anyway, I got to stop for now. I'm gonna go get Jax. We haven't had breakfast yet. I haven't talked yet out loud. So we're trying to clear that. But Danny went straight out this morning to the garage to work on the Jeep some, and he just scheduled 2 people to come pick up things that they bought. He's selling off all the accessories from the old Jeep and things he no longer needs. New growth. Don't have a name yet. So he went out to do that. I stayed in bed from 8 to 9 because it was 67 degrees in the house, and I was like, and also I get tired of having my alarm go off at 5:30 and bolting out of bed. So I did that, and then I got ready, and yeah, I'm doing this. Don't get so mad. Why are you so mad? The spine is not happy, and I don't like that. Gustav is like a troubled teenager that is giving me stress. Anyway, I'm gonna go pick up Jax, who has not been answering for the past hour or so, but the dad in charge of the sleepover did answer and said it's fine and to let the kids know. So off I go. Hello everyone. It is late. It's almost 11, but Sebastian is asleep and I just left his room. He got into bed around 10 because we let him go out with Danny to the garage and help with the Jeep because Danny was still working on it. I think he's finally come in. I don't know if it's done though. Anyway, I'm about to spray down the plants instead of giving them full water today. It's hard to know what they want, but I just wanted to check in with you. It's been a migraine day. Didn't love that for me. The morning was fine. I'm a little stressed trying to figure out this trunk or treat. I think for some of the bigger cardboard things I'm gonna make, I'm gonna have to do a lot of painting and then print out some things like heads, and I might have them print out like squares, patches of squares. Like the Enderman has like a black on black square texture, like Tetris pieces kind of. So I don't know, I need to figure it out. It's so stressful. But yeah, I got Jack's and then came back right when I pulled up. Sebastian was there with a neighbor friend, and they had asked me if I could make a necklace just like one of the two that I made Sebastian. And I said, oh, I have extra beads, I can make you one, just not on Friday. Not today, it was at the bus stop Friday because I'm too busy. And then this was Saturday morning and they're like, did you make it? I'm like, no, Friday was too busy. I'll go make it now. So I made that, delivered it, and then Sebastian was like, can you bring me my computer? As soon as I got back here, it's like, we can see their house from here, but I'm like, I just got back. I did that and then just brought this knitting with me and sat out with Danny at the garage until he was ready to take a pause and we could go get brunch. It was actually lunchtime. We did that, brought lunch home to Jack's, and I went back to this until Sebastian came in and was like, please, can we go walk around the lake? So we park at a shopping center right across the street from it, and he asked for bacon from Dunkin' Donuts, so we grabbed that, and then I was starting to feel kind of bad from the caffeine and the coffee at brunch. Like it was not hitting me well. I was just feeling really bad all over in this weird way that's from caffeine. And so I was like, well, I'm not drinking any drinks at Dunkin' Donuts. I don't like any of the non-caffeinated ones except hot coffee, and I didn't really want a hot coffee right then. So we went next door to Kung Fu Tea, and I still haven't found anything that I like besides absolutely basic black iced tea. Everything else, like no sugar added, everything else I have not liked. But I was like, I'll keep trying, maybe I'll find something. So I got a mango slush, which they told me was just ice and their mango syrup. Ugh, didn't like it. The ingredient list seemed fine, but it just tastes like chemicals. The number one ingredient is fructose. Maybe I don't like that. It was gross. Sebastian didn't even like it, so I brought it home and gave it to Jax. But right while we were waiting for our drinks to be made, a migraine aura started. I'm like, that's why I felt so crappy. So the whole walk I had a migraine aura. Luckily, my vision was okay enough to drive home. And then I just sat there and tried to stay still. My head hurt when I had to go get some other colors of yarn. I didn't order colors for the Enderman's Eye. I just doubled these up. I made little balls of doubled yarn so that they would match this chunky. By the way, I think this is going to come out Sebastian size, so I'm not using a pattern, and I've never made a chunky weight hat, so I'm just winging it. And it's a dog hair in my mouth. It's totally fine if it comes out his size. I can keep going. I'll know exactly how much bigger I need to make it, and then I'll make the two for Danny and I. Anyway, yeah, I sat there working on that, and Danny was just in car mode, and everything was taking a long time. So like 6:30, I'm like, I'm just gonna order some food because I really can't cook or go anywhere. I feel terrible. So I order us some food, and then another migraine hits. The first one was a backwards C shape that grew just to the right of center. This one was a backwards C shape just to the left of center. So that was interesting that I noticed that. And I had to deal with that during dinner. And then went right up to a bubble bath. And I'm having hints that this is going to turn into a painful migraine, but then it goes away. So fingers crossed. I have not gone over my concerns about my heart rate for the hike tomorrow, and because Danny's just, he really wants me to go. It means a lot to him. It'll make him really happy. So I'm just like, all I said was, I hope I don't get a third aura, because I do want to go with you. And I don't want this to turn into pain. So it's up in the air, but I put out some clothes that with layers, because it's supposed to start out as low as 47, but get up to 81, I think, tomorrow, because that's Virginia in the fall. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish this video and say goodnight. I started over here in this little nook area that goes to our bedroom, because it's a unique view. That's what I see. It's very jungly. I like having Frida there. Danny thought I was crazy having that there, but I fit perfectly walking through here. Here, let's walk through together. She was attacking me when she was hanging here, but yeah. Thoughts and prayers for Gustav, that he makes it through his little temper tantrum about me repelling him, because he's definitely throwing up some yellow leaves. I'm gonna water him in a second, but yeah, good night. I will see you tomorrow. We will see if I go hiking, and if I do, we'll see if I survive. We'll see if we end up in the emergency room. Knock on wood. Alright, good night, friends. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.